Once there was a young learner named Ali who lived in a small town and had a very big dream, and his dream was to speak English fluently, not to show off, not to feel proud, but to feel free because he wanted to share his thoughts, understand new ideas, and talk to people from different places. So one quiet morning, he made a simple promise to himself. He said he would practice English every day, even if the practice was small, even if the sentences were short. Home. Because he understood that small steps taken daily can change a life. At first, he felt nervous when he spoke English. His voice was low, his words were slow, and his mind was full of fear. But he did not stop. He stood in front of the mirror and spoke about his day. He talked about the sun, the sky, his food, and his work. He used very easy words. He made short sentences, and he smiled at himself. He knew learning should feel friendly, not scary. Some days he made mistakes. He forgot words, he mixed languages, and he felt shy. But he remembered that mistakes are teachers, not enemies, so he welcomed them. He listened to simple English videos every day. He listened while walking, while resting, and while traveling. He did not try to, he just listened. Because listening slowly opened his ears to new sounds, new words, and new sentence patterns. He repeated what he heard, again and again, slowly and clearly. Repetition became his best friend. Ali also started reading easy English stories, very short stories, at first, with simple words and clear ideas. He read aloud, because reading aloud trained his mouth and tongue. It helped his pronunciation, and it gave him courage. Every time he finished a story, he felt happy, because finishing something small gave him energy to move forward. He wrote small notes in English, just a few lines, about his feelings, his plans, and his daily routine. Then he read those lines aloud. This habit helped him think in English, and thinking in English made speaking faster and easier. Ali learned that fluency does not come from memorizing big rules. It comes from using the language again and again, so he focused on use, not perfection. He talked to himself while cooking. He described what he was doing. He said simple things like, I am cutting vegetables, I am making tea, I am washing dishes. These small talks made English part of his life, not a school subject. Some days, he felt tired. He felt lazy. And he wanted to stop. But he remembered his dream. So even on those days, he spoke just 5 sentences. He knew consistency was more important than long study hours. Slowly, his confidence grew. He started understanding simple conversations. He could follow short talks, and he could answer basic questions. This made him feel proud. He found a speaking partner online, someone who was also learning English. They talked about simple topics like hobbies, favorite food, daily work, and dreams. Sometimes they laughed at mistakes. Sometimes they helped each other, and sometimes they stayed silent and searched for words. But they never judged. This safe space helped Ali speak more freely. He learned common phrases like greetings, polite questions, and daily expressions. He practiced them every day, and he used them in real life. He noticed that people understood him, even if his grammar was not perfect. This taught him an important lesson. Communication is about. Ali also learned the power of patience, because fluency did not come in 1 week or 1 month. It came slowly like a growing plant. It needed water, time, and care. He enjoyed the journey. He celebrated small wins, like speaking for 2 minutes without stopping. Understanding a short video, or explaining an idea clearly. These small wins kept him motivated. He watched simple English stories and listened to easy podcasts. He copied the way speakers talked, their rhythm, their pauses, and their tone. He learned that English has a natural flow, and when he followed that flow, his speaking sounded smoother. Ali also helped other learners. He shared his simple methods. He encouraged beginners, and this teaching made his own skills stronger because teaching forces you to think clearly and speak simply. Months passed, and Ali noticed a big change. He was no longer afraid of speaking. He could start conversations. He could share opinions, and he could express feelings. People noticed his confidence. They listened to him with interest, and they responded with respect. Ali understood that fluency is not about speaking fast. It is about speaking clearly and comfortably. He continued practicing because he knew learning never stops. His story teaches us that anyone can speak English fluently. You do not need a big city, expensive courses, or perfect grammar. You only need simple words, short sentences, daily practice, and strong belief. Because English is a skill, and every skill grows with time, effort, patience, and courage, and when you practice with a happy heart and a calm mind, fluency becomes not a dream, but a natural result of your daily effort. Now it is your turn to start this journey. Speak English every day, even for 5 minutes. Use simple words and short sentences like Ali did. Do not fear mistakes, because mistakes help you grow. Practice speaking at home, with friends, or with yourself. Stay patient, stay confident, and never give up. Start today, and step by step, you will speak English fluently. 2.